So yeah, as you can see, everything is pretty much a nightmare just like this. Oh, but don't worry, I have a system to find things.
Yeah, I wanted to say, like, how does he know where everything is? Because I would never be able to do that.
It's called I go from container to container hoping I find what I'm looking for.
Okay, never mind, he does not. Okay, got it.
Hi YouTube, welcome back in hell. My name is Cypress and today we'll be watching another Let's Game It Out video. This is I built a 600-meter human cannon that ends all existence.
Hey there, it's Josh. Welcome back to Let's Game It Out. We're playing Satisfactory today, my favorite factory building game where we find exciting new ways to make ridiculously big spectacles and try to destroy the game's frame rate in the process. First, we built kind of a normal factory, and before you know it, we've got a tornado made out of conveyor belts, which caused some very exciting performance issues. But I thought we could probably do one better, and we turned this lovely valley into a beautiful
How is
conveyor
it
belt
possible? Oh my god, look at how neat it looks. I would not have the patience for this.
Feeling not quite tortured enough, we went back to the tornado and turned it into a lovely cocoon. Lastly, we upgraded our massive factory system to take advantage of nuclear power, which produces a whole hell of a lot of waste that isn't easy to get rid of. Now it's so irradiated that if I die and spawn back in, I just die again immediately. But at least we were able to add a warhead to the top of the cocoon. So that's where we are now. Good news though, we somehow successfully made it out this time. Onward to new adventures. So where are we headed to next? Well, I've heard some interesting rumors about a place in the far northeast we can check out. And also the game added this awesome sliding mechanic. Look how action
I love it when you can slide in games.
This is. So we're gonna slide all the way there. Watch out, big guy. It's time to slide. So many crazy biomes to slide through. Move it, wildlife. Make way for Sir Slides a Lot. Dear diary, it's been 3 days now and I'm still sliding. I watched the sunrise all while sliding. And here we are, our brand new home. What a beautiful, lovely oasis.
I like it.
Tons of sand dunes to do this all day long. And look, we've got local wildlife. Ow. Okay, that's fine. Don't worry, we'll just jetpack over here. You can't cross water though, right? Haha, oh no. Well, good thing I brought some tools with me, like this thing to beat up wildlife. I think we're good for the ecosystem already. Okay, so the first thing we need to put down is the hub. This is what allows us to unlock new blueprints and stuff, which we're gonna need. We can't put it in the rock face, can we? Oh, we can, and so we shall.
Every time when I watch Let's Game It Out, he gets to do stuff like this, and every time that I want to do it in games, it never works. How does he do it? What kind of power does he have?
Our beautiful base shoved into the side of a rock, and if we mash our face close enough, we can look through to the other side. Looks like there's a bunch of exclamation points trying to draw our attention. So let's have ourselves a tour. This is my lovely craft bench, beautifully mingling with the rock.
Nice.
And over here, we've got our hub terminal, which allows us to unlock different milestones. From my previous factory, we've unlocked quite a few, but they've added new stuff in the game, like this aptly named Awesome Shop, which will unlock soon. And then this symbol is for, it's for my storage chest that I can't reach. Is there any way to get to this? Okay, I think I've got an idea on how to get to that. See this room right here? This is normally where you'd respawn if you died. So I wonder if we'll respawn inside the rock face. Good thing I brought this jetpack. Here goes nothing. Let me into my secret factory, please. Oh, my bones. Let's see where I respawn. Okay, here we are in well, I can't get through this rock either, so I guess we're in our own personal tomb, but at least we've got a bathroom. All right, Mountain Face, you win. Let's build this somewhere else. Let's go with option number 2. Would have been so nice if it worked. In the center of a big, vast desert. Okay, now that the base is set up, let's talk about what we're gonna do this episode. My understanding is unlocking this tier is gonna give us the most premier form of travel, launching our bodies through a tube. But for any of that to happen, we need to set up a supply chain just like before. So we're gonna set up some factories on these mineral deposits, and we'll get our factory up and going in no time. Okay, and until we can get some better power going, we're gonna use these biomass burners for power. So to power these, we need biomass, which we could do by just pulling crap like this out of the ground. But why do that when there's this entire forest over here?
Of course, just like a true human being.
A chainsaw. Take a good look, nature.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
let's get rid of nature.
It just all goes away. And you know you've hit peak efficiency if you're pulling weeds up while you run with a chainsaw. I bet these trees have been here surviving for thousands of years. Well, what are you gonna do?
All gone now. Deforestation.
See, much better.
Nice.
So beautiful, so barren. The only foliage left. Tiny little twigs rolling in the wind.
You need to get rid of those
too.
too.
What all of that did for us. Just miles of beautiful leaves. All in all, we're set up really nicely to put a bunch of fuel into the biomass burners. There we go. Recycle all that foliage in the only way we know how. By burning the hell out of it. And in doing so, it looks like all of our machines are looking nice and powered. Everything here just drilling away. Now all we need to do is give it a place to come out of, which of course means using my most beautiful frame friends, conveyor belts. And there we go. All this beautiful ore is coming out. Now we just need a place to store and process. And I think I might know just the place. Come on, Mother Nature. I have use of your bountiful land. So we're going to take advantage of this fertile ground for the best possible use.
fertile ground?
And that's storage containers. Like a lot of containers.
Yeah.
Just all over
Get
the
rid of all of the green.
This should be enough storage containers, right? Blessed be to you, Mother Nature, for letting me...
Is it enough? I don't know. I'm not sure. Is it?
use all this space for cargo, which means now all this beautiful ore can be redirected down below for safekeeping.
Damn, this is really a lot, man.
Okay, let's run some conveyor belts.
Oh my god.
All the way down the dunes. And let's see, we'll just connect this here. Good. And then we'll just connect this one here. Connect this guy over here. I've got other drills too, so let's make sure to invite them to Cargoville. Population, all the materials. Ooh, and look what I found over here. Limestone. Don't mind if I do. And you know, that spot up there looks perfect for power plants. Yeah, there we go. Just looking great.
It looks like it will break, man.
Infrastructure in place. It's time to turn these raw materials into something more tangible. And that means creating a number of production machines, like constructors and assemblers. And we're gonna put those right up there. Yeah, this seems like a good place. Let's make everything beautiful.
I'm scared when he says beautiful. Are you sure?
Much better.
Oh, wait, no, he was not lying. It's so beautiful. It makes me cry. I've never seen anything this beautiful in my life before. The chaos, I love it.
Now this is my kind of factory. We got
Oh my
power
God.
plants there, materials getting melted down over there.
What a genius he is.
And after all that stuff is processed, it gets sent right on over to manufacturing. Look at it go. We also upgraded our
so
power plants to
chaotic.
coal, which is what all that beautiful pollution is in the distance. So, you know, overall, business as usual. I could stare at this mess all day. See all these storage containers in the background? We haven't used them all yet, but we actually are using them for storage. Take these boxes of screws, for example. They actually start their cherished lives as these ingots right here, which are lovingly manufactured into this machine here before being pressed into fine metal rods. The rods eventually find their way to this other machine, and out comes beautiful baby screws, which continue their 10-year journey down this conveyor belt, which takes them through a painful amount of unnecessary twists and turns. You want to know how unnecessary? Look, this is where the screws end up, back on the ground where they started. So yeah, as you can see, everything is pretty much a nightmare just like this. Oh,
Yeah.
but don't worry, I have a system to find things.
Yeah, I wanted to say, like, how does he know where everything is? Because I would never be able to do that.
It's called I go from container to container hoping I find what I'm looking for.
Okay,
And if
never mind. He does not. Okay, got it.
it's empty, I just keep following the screw trail until I find where it ends. Finally, I found some screws to use. Yes, it's a nightmare, but it's my nightmare. And now you get to share it with me. Now that our
Yay,
factory
thank
needs
you,
are
you're so
squared away,
generous.
It's time to focus on more exciting things, like unlocking something riveting. Specifically, this resource sync bonus program.
Resource
Just rolls
sync
off
bonus
the tongue, doesn't it?
program. Yeah.
Oh, look, Satisfactory has a message for me.
You have been playing for 22 hours.
Don't tell them how long I've been sitting here. Thanks, game, for giving away all my secrets. All right, where were we? Awesome Sync, let's do this. So
Yay,
this is one of
Awesome
my favorite
Sync.
parts of the game.
I
We
love
get to
the
unlock
names,
those
man.
things by feeding the machine this stuff. And once we do that, a big old button appears for us to hit launch. And then we watch as those materials get sent off into the atmosphere, and then they're just gone forever, I guess. I've always wondered what mystery is this thing.
It just goes into the atmosphere and it never comes back. And you don't know where it goes.
Flies high into... Wait, what? Wait,
In
really?
nothing.
It just gets
It's just
stuck in space
floating.
like that? Wow, really? This whole time I thought it like flew away. Wow, flat Earth confirmed. We live in a big dome. Oh, I see. Are you back from your liar's
Oh, he comes
journey?
back.
Don't think we don't know what you're up to. Well,
What
now
did
that my
he do?
worldview is shattered, let's take a look at the awesome shop. So my understanding is the shop part lets you buy cool things. How do I use you? Oh yeah, it's like a catalog of fun things. Ooh, vehicles. Fix-It Factory cart. I have to have it. It takes 10 tickets. I have none. And that's where the awesome sync comes in. Basically, we're gonna set this thing down and feed it excess resources. Okay, let's see. We just gotta fill its pie hole here. Well, I know where to go. Over to Terror Town. We got plenty of resources over here, so we're just gonna add a splitter right on top of the conveyor belt here. And then straight from the production line, we're just gonna pull them over. Okay. Yes, yes. Eat it all. There is something really exciting about watching it just crush up everything. Okay, so it looks like as we feed the machine, it gives us points, which eventually get put towards coupons. Like, check it out. There's
that's
two.
how it
Okay, you know
works.
what? I need more faster. Let's upgrade you to Mark 5 conveyor belts. Okay, things are moving faster now, but we don't have enough pipes to keep up. Okay, no problem. I think I know how to handle this. First, let's use another splitter and split off whatever the hell these are. We'll run these back over to the master conveyor belt, where we're going to use a conveyor merger. There we go. Just put that right there. And then connect this to the whole process. Okay, a little more stuff going at once. Huh. All these resources resources. Some of them just sitting here. Well, this gives me an idea. You know what
So
will
much
probably make
stuff,
all this
man.
organization look
So
even
much
better?
stuff
Putting
is there.
splitters on everything. That way everybody can participate. I'm sure it won't look like a nightmare at all.
Yeah.
Oh God, look
Yeah.
at this mess.
It
I may
looks
have
like a
attached
sweet
couple
dream.
splitters, quite possibly all over the place. It's really helping the decor. An aggressive amount of resources reporting
awful.
for duty as ordered. Okay, and here at the conveyor belt of prizes, we just need to connect all of these bad boys. So we'll just put a series of mergers down and just start connecting. See, look at that. It couldn't be more simple. The conveyor belts just overwhelm the mergers, and out comes a beautiful assortment of crap. Just shove everything in there. No part is too crappy. According to the awesome sync, we have started to give it a little bit more than we did before. Although I can't help
little
but
bit.
think we can make this go a little faster. I mean, all the stuff flying in right now is a lot of like lower level stuff, but I bet if we added in some more high quality components, this would get even better. And really, what better place to build that than, oh, right over there. Oh boy, let's get started.
Is there even space?
Okay, there we go. As you can see from this lovely bird's
Oh
eye
my
view,
God.
here's our factory that kind of looks like Cthulhu's
Holy
face. From which it's actually hard to take in
This is
just how much crap
ugly.
is going on here. So in we go. So the goal was to add some of the higher tier items, and I would like to believe we did just that. We also managed to use all the cargo containers, pretty much every single one of them, and pretty much everything is just one giant conveyor belt mess, and it just goes forever.
I would be getting such a big headache if I was him. I cannot handle this.
What I'm trying to say is hopefully Ticket Machine is hungry because we're gonna feed it now. Oh, and if you're wondering how long it took me to do this, I don't know, 40 hours? If I sound different than I did a moment ago, it's because I've abandoned all sanity. Yes, go forth, my beautiful creations. We're off to see the Ticket Wizard, and we aim to do it in the most disorganized way possible. And here they are merging onto the main belt. Ah, what a beautiful sight. I hope the coupon gods are hungry because here comes a feast. Oh yeah, that's much better. Look at that, just constantly getting tickets. And look at that line graph. Look at this. Before I was getting like 6,000 to 7,000 points per minute, and now a glorious 13.5 million points
Damn,
per minute. Okay,
let's
give 'em
go.
here. 224 glorious coupons. I'll try not to spend them all in one place. Okay, it's time for you, Fix-It Factory cart. Add to cart. Check out. Okay, bombs away.
Finally.
Wait, this is the
so
car?
small,
I fit
it's so
inside this?
mini.
Well, okay. Finally, ultimate. All right, here we go. Now we're getting some real speed going. Okay, all things considered, this thing's pretty fun. I mean, it is really impossible
It
to
looks
control.
really cute.
Oh, hey, excuse me, what do you think you're doing?
Oh.
Oh no. Oh yeah, he's scared. Oh wow, this thing seems to actually do really well if you just ride it in reverse. And you can see my sad, concentrated face the whole time. Well, we got no choice, I guess. Let's go see what's over there. Oh boy, look at this lush forest here. Look out, the delicate touch of humankind has arrived. Hey buddy, do you know where the, Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa,
Come
the
here,
thing
buddy.
is really
ignore
strong.
Me, will you? Let me get out and talk to him. Oh, he cared about that, that's for sure. All right, creature, I know when I'm not wanted. Oh, but I'll be back. Because back at base, I have a little surprise for you. When I fled my old base, I brought a little something with me. And that something is right here in this chest. It's hard to tell based on the picture, but these things right
Is that-
here
oh!
are essentially explosives.
boom.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, I love it.
Ah, demolition work. Such a noble profession. So I can't help but wonder, can we combine pleasures? Let's see if we can't just attach this to the side.
not
Oh
the
yeah,
fix-it
giant
car.
explosive is my co-pilot. Okay, test number 1. So having hopped out, looks like the explosive is still intact.
gonna
Let's see what
break
happens if
it?
I detonate.
Oh, it's
Well,
alive.
worked
Okay,
like
now
a
it's
charm.
fine.
Okay, test number 2. Let's see if we, well, okay. I'm not gonna question it. It's part of the vehicle now. Ooh, test subject. Hey, buddy, enjoy. Oh, yeah, that worked great. Really? Not even remotely scarred by that? Here,
Yeah,
just
he
take one of the
didn't
face
die.
then. Attaboy. Okay,
There
so
you
let's
go.
try this again. Maybe what we need is 2 of these. You know, what the hell? Let's go with 3 just to be safe. Did I say 3? I meant 4.
4?
Did I say 4? Because I just
Oh
made
my
an
God, it just
amazing discovery.
becoming more
it
and
turns out
more.
you can just keep attaching them to each other like this. I wonder
Oh
how
my
many of these you
God.
can actually attach. Turns out quite a few. Behold, the Hugmaster 9000.
Oh my God,
with
of
its beefy
course.
arms and amazing reach, this thing is ready to embrace anything. Move over, boys. I'm getting in. Look
I
at this
love it.
nightmare. Out of the way,
It looks
fellas,
like it's
there's a
gonna
new
hug
sheriff
you.
in town. Okay, who wants a piece?
Who wants a
oh my God, what's
hug?
happening? What caused me to spin like that? Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. Maybe I can just like... Oh, yeah. Well, no sense in wasting this. Come here, buddy. Let me just put a loving arm around you. Let's just enjoy the silence together. Ah, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, just walk it
Wait,
off.
he just
Never mind the
walks
constant
away.
explosions happening
No!
around you. You know what? What am I doing? Let's just cut out the middleman and go straight to the source. Here, let's build you a nice little cage. How's it feel? You feel good in here? Don't worry, I brought presents for everyone.
Oh God.
Should I feel kind of bad about that? Especially the part where it's like under its skin. Yeah, you keep posturing like that, I'll keep turning you into part Terminator. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Let's get one on each joint. Give you that real cyborg feel.
Oh my God.
Here, have one right in the face. Literally right in the face. Here you go, buddy. Take this one and oh.
Did he die from
Turns out
that?
they can only take so much of it. Quick, destroy the evidence. You know, maybe I'm going about this all wrong. I might need to find an animal that
I
can
guess
take a
it was
little more
damage
oomph,
when you hit
like
him.
this thing. Hey there, little guy. Oh, look at him getting up on the hind legs.
He's
Can't
not that
honestly tell
little.
if that's cute or just terrifying. Okay,
Little.
step 1. Make the space giraffe a domicile. Step 2. Coax it into its new habitat. Oh, that was easy. Step 3. Decorate your new friend. Wow, this is way harder than I thought it would be. This guy keeps moving. Hold still. Jeez, just let me put more on your face.
90 minutes later.
Okay, so me and Mother Brain have been hanging out all night.
Oh my God,
and
the
as much
leg.
as I would like to affix more, the frame rate's so bad that I
Oh my
actually can't
God.
aim anymore. But you know, between that beautiful face and this beautiful glowing growth,
How
there's
many
about
is this?
400 explosives on him. So now that he's properly tagged, let's let him go free. Oh God, every time he moves, the frame rate gets even worse.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
be free. Take the frame rate with you. Okay, look, I'm sorry to do this to you. As much as I want to live and let live, you need to die and let frame rate first. Sorry to do this to you. You know, as we sit here and watch this together, I kind of forgot why
Oh my
we
God,
did
this
this
is
in the
like
first
fireworks.
place. Hey, but at least we broke the frame rate again. My God, how long is this poor guy gonna keep exploding?
This is so sad,
This is still
actually.
going
Oh my
on.
God,
You know,
this
we'll
is
just
not
leave
done.
them to the fates. Who knows how long that's gonna be? Well, that was probably enough weaponizing animals for now. Let's focus on weaponizing ourselves now. And by that I mean let's unlock something called hypertubes, which as I've been told is the premier way of human travel. Okay, so let's start simple, see if we can't understand how this works. Here's our beautiful entrance. And now let's add a little bit of this hypertube. Okay, in we go and well, that's about what I expected.
I wanna
Oh
go
God,
in
yes,
there.
this is what I was hoping we could do. Okay, what about if we aim this downwards? Yes, perfect. Okay, onward and oh hell yeah. I was hoping we could return to the underworld. I was really hoping we could meet our maker again. Well, this is just filled with infinite possibilities, isn't it? Can I just continue to extend this? Apparently yes, like some kind of horrible sand serpent. You can just keep on
you
going
can do
down and
that?
up and down and up forever and ever and ever. Well, this feels like a gift we need to share with the world, and I think you know what that probably means. That's right. Let's just add a modest
no.
number of
Oh
tubes
my
to
God,
everything.
of course,
What a relaxing
yes,
way to enjoy
yes.
the cacophony. Just you, propelled freely
I
through
hate
a
this.
frictionless tube like a bullet down the barrel of a gun. Watch out on that exit, though.
It's so
pretty
messy.
impactful. This does have me wondering, though, which part about this glorious thing caused damage? Do you think it's the part where it's pushing you down? I think we need to do some experimenting. First, let's build a tiny little tower. If we build a tube system, which goes right over the edge and straight down, let's see if that alone causes any damage. Okay, in we go. Oh, okay. Took just a little over 1 square of damage. For test number 2, let's see how this treats our frail human body. Okay, in we go. About the same. Okay, so let's go
Okay.
taller, make the journey a little longer. Surely this will feel good on my spine, right? Only one way
Of
to
course.
find out.
It's like a massage.
Ooh, that's a lot more ow. Let's keep building higher and higher. Just a tiny amount higher. Oh boy, this is gonna feel great. Okay, everybody, hold on to your internal organs. Wow. Yeah,
God.
just watch
Oh,
that
we
off somehow.
survived?
Well, I'm not gonna let the hypertube beat me. Okay, I think we're about ready. What with all the layers we added? I'm still backing up in the hopes of showing it all. Okay, there we go at long last. The view from the top isn't too bad either. If you look down, it's a long way. And then, of course, over here we have what I
Oh my
lovingly
God.
call the avalanche. What do we think?
The
Do things look any better
avalanche.
from up here? So as you can see, we're starting with full health. Now let's hop in so the end can take us. You know, it's strangely peaceful here in the tube. Oh,
Did you
oh my
die?
God, we're alive. Miracle
Are
tube.
you
I'm sorry, I
superhuman?
doubted you. Maybe it's that beautiful soft sand. So let's aim it up instead and see if we can reach the heavens. Okay, here goes nothing. Going as fast as we can, and then and back up we go. Oh, well, how about that? Right
my
back
God,
where we
that is so
started. I do
cool.
wonder something though. If I put an entrance point right here, you can see that it's pulling in air. This gives me an idea. Okay, so as you can see, I
would it
added a
make
new
it
element
go
here, and we'll see if
faster?
the additional air pull adds a little something. Here we go. Okay, here it comes. And oh wow, we seem to be moving a bit faster. Strike that a lot
Yeah,
faster. Well, I
let's
think we know what
go.
happens next, and that's a bunch of mini tubes, just like this. Let's try that tall and just see how it goes. Okay, I got a good feeling about this.
Oh.
Being launched out here is not what I was expecting. Tower, why have you forsaken me? Did you see those frames where my body was torn inside out? So I think what's happening is we go through super speed. We hit the little gap there, and it sends us flying. Maybe I'm going about this all wrong. Let's try something more horizontal than vertical. So the way the last booster worked, we made a tube system that sucks you in one end, pops you out the other. And then it seemed like if we set up a second tube system so that it sucks you through the first one, you go through a tiny tube, exit the first tube, and then immediately get sucked into the next one, that this would give some extra speed. So let's test this. And just like that, we have our test bed ready to go. So we got 5 tubes set up here, and as you can see, each one has one segment longer than the last. This is the kind of crap I do all the time, by the way. How else are you gonna find the magic unless you test until your eyes bleed? And if you look right past the tubes, you'll see a bunch of piles of concrete just sitting around. And that's because basically I would go in the tube, see how far it launched me, leave a marker. Based on our 5 tubes, it would appear that for every booster you add, it goes that much farther. Super linear. And that brings us to test number 6. Today I realized you could stack them even closer together. And I'm not sure what witchcraft happens when you do this, but if you get enough of them going, oh boy, do you fly. And fly.
Oh, you go over.
And
Oh
fly.
my God.
All the way to heaven. Wow, I knew that hypertubes were going to revolutionize travel, but I didn't know it was going to be
I
this
love
good.
this
Have
test.
you ever been like, wow, I wish I could be over there now? No problem. We've got you covered. Have a safe trip. Are you ever working
then you
early on
die.
the job site when all of a sudden you realize you have a hunger to do some shopping? Well, don't waste your time walking those like 40 steps. Let the hypertube do that for you. I can taste the savings already. Or maybe that's all the blood in my mouth. Or maybe you just want to experience the speed of light and having your face ripped off. Might I
Oh
suggest
yeah,
the
yeah,
face
yeah.
ripper
That's
9000?
like something that I think about a lot. Yes, exactly. I would love to feel that.
Lovely system is over 600 meters long, features over 150 boosters, all chained together so that when you're completely atomized, your comfort comes first. So what are you waiting for? Get in there. Such a
Sold, I'm
smooth
sold.
ride. Oh my god, what is happening? Am I seeing the forming of the universe? Is this just all there is?
Oh,
Can I
this is
look
really what he
around?
saw?
I gotta go lay down. I can't deal. What does it mean? So what are you waiting for? Start your journey today. Oh my god, so I was at the top of my tower thing? And do you know what I spotted? Is that what I think it is? Oh my god, it's my old base. I can't believe we can see that from all the way back here. Well, I think we have our new objective. It's time for us to plot a course. Okay, I think we're ready to go. You know, I'll never
God.
get tired of building these cannons. It's like I'm crafting the barrel of a gun every time. Oh, and before we go on our amazing voyage, let's see how many tickets we racked up. Oh, a lovely 928, huh? I'll be taking those. Or maybe I'll just take 500 for now. Let's buy ourselves something nice for the voyage. Ooh, like this coffee cup. Gonna take in this beautiful view one last time. Yep, time to die. Okay, here we go. Oh, there goes the base.
Oh,
and back to heaven.
too far.
Okay, too extreme. Now we know. We're gonna jump in about 10 from the back this time, see how this does for us. Okay, a lot more manageable. I feel like these are very nice speeds. I feel like we're gonna hit the ground though.
Oh?
Or we could go
Wait,
through
we're not
the
going.
ground.
Oh, okay.
Must sip coffee before I die.
Sip the
Okay, we're gonna
coffee.
go 14 in
Oh,
this time.
God,
And I
so
don't know if this
calmly.
is cheating, but I'm also gonna use my
I love
jetpack
it.
for controlled bursts. Oh, there it is. All our old stuff. I'm
Are
coming
we gonna go
for ya.
through it?
Oh, we're back-ish. Home sweet home. Feels so good to be constantly irradiated again. Well, feels good to be back. Who would have thought this would ever look orderly by comparison? And more
It
importantly,
does look
what is that we
orderly
see
in
off in the
comparison,
distance there?
yes.
That's right, the hypertube that brought us here. Well, I hope you had fun. I know I did. I'm gonna see if I can't clean this mess up, as well as make some new friends, and I'll see you next time.
Hi, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, please don't forget to give a like to the video and subscribe to my channel. I also stream live on Twitch and on YouTube, so follow me on Twitch or just turn on the notification bell on YouTube to know when I go live. I hope to see you there. Bye!